What's up, everybody? This is DTM live once again. Maybe you caught the subscribers only stream earlier today, a little over an hour ago. And maybe this is your first time seeing me today. Welcome, everybody. It's all good. We have CJ Woods hanging out in the Behance chat. Danette and Gareth, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching this on Behance, do say hello, ask a question, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. I'm open to all. I'm open to sharing. So let's go ahead and share. And the Discord, we already have Gareth and CJ. So welcome. If you want to join us in the Discord, it's the Sketching and Drawing Discord. There is a link here in the description of the video, so check that out. And a ton of other links that you may want to see what we got going on as far as art, illustration, hanging out together, discussing the business of art, trying to find ways to make to help each other thrive. We want to be thriving artists. That's what it's about. All right, let me see what just happened here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're good. We're good. Yep. It just looked weird. Oh, yeah, there was a deer. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, cool. All right, so let's get to it. What are we going to do, Dan? Because Bree's not here, so I'm going to say it myself. We're going to take over the world one drawing at a time. So let's go ahead and share my screen. There it is. That's me. This is my iPad. It's an amazing iPad. I really do like it. And, of course, my Adobe apps are number one. They're right here. They're in the main screen. I got Adobe Sketch, Adobe Draw, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and Fresco. And that's what we're going to go with today, Fresco. So let's jump in. Today we're going to be working, and I say we, but I mean me, going to be working on a Skully. And the Skully is a commissioned Skully. So as you know, we have a ton of collectors who are buying up the Skullys. They're NFTs that you can find on OpenSea if you want to check them out. Skully Series is the website, and there's links to go everywhere. Wherever the Skullys are, there's links for it. So let's go ahead. Sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Just checking what I got going on here. So yes, the commission is Alan Turing. What's up, Tamika in the house? What up? Tamika went live this morning. It was this morning. Yeah. You should check out what Tamika had to say. Very important information for artists of all levels. So we're working on a commission Skully. So let me go ahead and just pull up a Skully file that we can use. And not only that, I also need to show you this other file. Let's go ahead and open that. I was working on some other Aztec Skullys, and look, I just kind of did the sketches like this is what I want to do. I want to remember to do this, and I haven't had a chance to come back to it. So let's go ahead and turn that off for now. Go ahead. There's the Skully. We're starting with a Skully. We probably need that one. Let me see. Yes, a little bit. Let's go with that one. This one, turn it off. There we go. So we've been working on a series of Skullys, and that's what the Skully series is about. It's a series of NFTs, a series of Skullys that we've turned into NFTs, and as time goes on, we'll find ways to use the artwork for many other opportunities where art can go, including, well, this is not one of my sweatshirts, but including apparel. It's like, why not? Why can't we use our artwork in other places besides the screen? So there it is. All right, cool. So yes, Alan Turing is the commission piece, and I don't know much about him other than was an English mathematician, computer scientist, logician, crypto analyst, philosopher, and theoretical biologist. So let me pull up some images, and I'm also going to pull up the email from the collector where he is telling me what he'd like to have on the Skully. And this is a discussion that's been going on for the past few days between folks who are discovering the Skullys, folks who are buying the Skullys, and they're very interested in the art. They like the art. What's crazy, and I shared this last night, is that over the weekend, somebody decided that they were going to use our artwork, rebrand it, and mint it on a whole different platform. Crazy. And so what they shut it, they somebody shut it down, not me. Before, by the time I saw it happening, it was already over. And they had deleted their Twitter and Discord, where they were rebranding our Skullies. And so that raised such a stink on Twitter over the weekend. Yeah, that's crazy, Tamika. Yep, that's right. That they it just attracted more eyeballs on the Skully series, and somebody found us, started tagging us in the conversation, tagging Skully series on Twitter in the conversation, and boom. So now we have a ton of more eyeballs on the project, which is great, but also means that there's a lot of discussion as to how the Skully should look, where the Skully should be, and how accessible they should be. And that's one of the things that happens with NFTs, is that you start minting, and in my case, it's on OpenSea with Ethereum, and then the gas prices keep changing and increasing, and so that adds an extra cost to the NFT that the buyer, the collector, has to pay, and now the NFT, no matter how cheap it is that much more expensive, and sometimes the gas fees themselves are higher than the cost of the NFT. So that's kind of crazy. In any case, if you see some comments on the Discord, chime in if you like. If you're an artist or a collector, you are free to share your opinions and suggestions about the Skully series, and that's where we're at right now. We do have collectors who are interested in marketing and merchandising the Skullies, so that's going to be a discussion that's going to continue to grow and bring in more people together to decide on the future of the Skullies. This is a community project, and so I want everyone's voice to be heard. Bam, there it is. So yeah, that's crazy, right? It's crazy. So let's go ahead and draw a Skully. So there it is. Abit Coin. This is for you, Abit Coin. This is your Skully we're gonna work on. Is let's see, boom, boom, boom. Let me see where the information is that he sent. Brown hair, nice cut, blue eyes, old school suit, like in the 30s and the 40s. All right, good thing he sent some links so that I can look it up. And maybe I can share it with you. Let's see. Cintiq. So that's this is where the Skullies are. This is the Skully collection on OpenSea. And then this is one of the links that the collector shared. And so this is Alan Turing. I don't know how to say this. Maybe I should read up more about him. It is mathematician, computer scientist, logician, crypto analyst, philosopher, and theoretical biologist. That dude was super smart. And let's see, had a sad life at the end, but won awards in the fields of science, and worked for different institutions. Oh, and there's so his thesis is available online, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that so I can read up on it. One cool thing that's happened with the Skully series is that I draw the Skullies of characters that I like, which is one of my questions here today. Who are your favorite characters in movies, TV, or comics? Go ahead and share that in the chat. And so I started drawing some of the characters that I like, things that interest me, and then other artists collaborated with me on the Skullies and brought in their ideas and their passions for comics and animation and TV and film, etc., and brought in this and drew different kind of Skullies that whose characters I'm not familiar with. And to me, that's amazing, because then it allows me the chance to learn more and connect with other artists' passion. Gives us something to talk about too, besides just the business of art. I know it can get kind of boring when I tell people how to run their creative career, or even tell them how to draw. And after a while, the way I draw is the way I draw, and my process is very apparent. and easy to learn. And so just the Skully's has given us another level of engagement and conversation with each other. So that's super cool. I appreciate that. And so there it is. So that's Alan Turing. I was looking up the info for Alan Turing. There it is. And then this is the Wayback Machine. I guess this is a website where the thesis is policy. There it is. The systems of logic based on ordinals by A.M. Turing. A dissertation presented to the faculty of Princeton University and candidacy for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you want to find that, just go through the Alan Turing Wikipedia. There it is. And you can see the thesis and the link to the thesis right there, 1938. Bam. So there's the guy. That's it. That's the guy. Anybody watch Monk? If you watch Monk, then that's what you say. That's the guy. He's the guy. All right, so let's draw this guy. So easy peasy because the hair is straight to the point. You know what I mean? When I used to have hair, I kind of had that haircut in the Marine Corps. Because you keep it really tight on the sides. All right, so here we go. So the part is to this side of the head. Bam, like that. So let's do that again. Boom. And so that we can see things that we're drawing, I'm going to turn down the opacity on the Skully. Go ahead and draw on a different layer. And I'm going to pull up a few more pictures. So there's some images that I just pulled up. I'm going to set them right here so I can see them. And so he does a lot of his pictures are from that side of the part. And then there's another one where he has like an extra long hair on one of the sides. Let me see. Let me show you. There it is. Yeah. Okay. But then right there, yeah, it looks like it's kind of tight and short. And this picture is very close to the time period of that picture. Yeah, so that's what we're going to roll with. All right, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it, okay? There's, I used to quote, what is his? John Leguizamo. He used to have a TV show and a character that would say, how do I do it? I don't know. I just do it, okay? It was funny. It was really funny. I had to be there when he would say that, and you would laugh. You would laugh because you guys have a good sense of humor. All right, so there it is, drawing the hair. When I'm drawing some of these elements, what I do is I start with the shape, the overall shape of what's gonna happen here. There you go. What are we doing here? Is the hair shape, the foundation. Let's just go like that. There it is, and then I can fill it in. Boom. There we go. And he does have a fade, so I have to think about how to do a fade. And probably what I'll do is create a new layer, not just like this. There it is, new layer. Put that layer down below, and just draw. Like this. Like that. Okay. So let's add extra little pokey lines and then fill that in and then turn that down like that. And when I'm in Illustrator, I'm going to add a gradient to it. Bam, done, son. What I could do right now is duplicate that layer, multiply, and let's multiply that one too. Multiply, and take it there, take this one there, and then do a little bit of erasing. I was just drawing with Adobe Illustrator and using the blob brush here not like that, on the iPad, and man, there's some things that I like to see done with Adobe Illustrator with the blob brush, because the eraser is not like this right now, right here. Kind of like the way this eraser does. There we go. Boom. There it is. There you go. Cool. All right, I'm cool with it. Maybe. I should be cool with it. Let's roll, because I got stuff to do. All right, so we got the hair. One thing I'm going to do with the hair, I'm going to change the color a little bit. Let's start with this one and go with the blue. I need kind of like a gray blue. One thing that I did with the hair colors is that I started with the blue like the comics. If you ever seen the older comics, and of course because Batman is my character, in the older comics it was like for hair color it was blue. They used a lot of blue. Why? I don't know. Maybe that's a cool process of printing or whatever, but they used a lot of blue. And so wherever there was black, you could see like the color black on the page, and then where there was no color, you could see the bluish colors, and that was for the hair. So that was kind of cool. I kind of like that. So here we go. Maybe I need to make that the same color right there. There it is. Cool. I just had to go back because I don't want too many different colors. There it is. Okay, so the opacity, let me see. Yep, there it is. Got it. And so now here we go. Let's go ahead and this is the eraser now. Let's go ahead and use the eraser. That's a great approach to the hair. You know I like playing with hairstyles. There you go. Yes. Yes. You know, any little technique that you can find that other people use, bring it into Fresco or into your technique, into your process, and see if it works, you know. See if it works. All right, so here we go. There's it. Boom, boom, bam. There we go. Cool. There goes the hair. And of course, when I hop onto Illustrator, I'll be able to do a lot more with that hair. There we go. So now, duplicate that layer. It gets darker. So little by little, starting to get darker and darker. And now I can go like this. I'm still erasing. Bam. And on this side, I could just do more like that. And especially this side, because the light source is to the right. Let's go like that. Boom. But you have to start with the foundation, meaning you have to have the overall shape. It's reflecting light, says Tamika. That's correct. It's reflecting light. The hair reflects light, and it depends on the technique that you use on the foundation, and slowly take away. It's going to help you create that illusion. There you go. So all of this is just erasing. There. Boom. There's the hair. We got it. Okay, cool. Next thing is the suit. Let's see. Brown hair, nice cut, blue eyes, old school suit like the 30s and 40s. There's no eyeballs in the Skullies. And one thing that I'm not going to worry about is the color of the hair. Just wanted it to be consistent and use the blue as my foundation here in Fresco. However, once I'm in Illustrator, boom, you can just change colors like nothing. That's what Illustrator's for. Illustrator's awesome. All right, the Turing bomb and background, or just like piece of it like a rotor. So there's other elements that he wants in the illustration, and then we're going to do that in Illustrator. But right now, it's just it. Just the hair, nice cut, and the old school suit like in the 30s and 40s. And so I have the picture of the suit that's been provided to me. I like projects like this, or commissions like this, because the collector knows what they want. They have already decided on some of the details, and I'll have to think about it. It's like, all right, I can draw that. I'll just do that. And look, there's some purple right there. Let's get that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you thought he was going to get away from me. All right, so that's it. That's good. So let's go ahead and stack the hair together. We're done with the hair. Put that all together. Boom. Now it's time for the suit. All right, here we go. And we are going to stay with the purple for now. Let's just, I'm debating. All right, let's go ahead and start just go ahead and sketch it out, right? Let's go like this. I don't wear suits, so I have to pay attention to the pictures. There we go. Whenever we go out or do events, my wife's like, you should dress nice. I tell her, I'm an artist. I don't have to dress nice. Bam. Oh no, I want to be relaxed, man. And I know what she means, you know. One day I will dress nice. There we go. There it is. Boom. Yeah. So let's do that again. There it is. Bam. Boom. Like, who came up with the suit? Like, why do we have to wear this? Give me a sweatshirt. I'm good. Give me a bandana. Today I decided to put on a bandana just for fun. I haven't worn a bandana in a long time. There we go. Get the... And we're going to go like this. Boom. And when you run out of the drawings, the artboard, and you want to clean that up, what you do is you grab your lasso tool, make a selection, and then close the lasso and erase. Boom, just like that. Gone. Done, son. Deselect. We're good. All right, so there's the pieces of the suit. We need the tie. There we go. So he had a little tight tie. There it is. And then it goes kind of like, bam. So there's the suit. So I need that as my foundation for my drawing. And let me check other. And it looked like he had a photo shoot that day. Let's see. So there's another article I found right now. It says dozens of lost letters from Alan Turing, forefather of the computer age. So he's well known by somebody somewhere. That's why I want to read his thesis. Like, all right, what you write, man? What you talking about? All right, so yeah, like he had like a photo shoot that day. He was smiling in some pictures. Other pictures he didn't. He was just serious. All right, cool, man. Gotcha. All right, so it's a brown suit, and let's see. It just says old school suit. Got it. All right, so now let's turn that down a little bit. Turn that opacity down. New layer. There we go. And let's make cleaner lines, because that was kind of rough. Even though it's okay, if I wanted to leave it like that, it's too rough for me. All right, let's see. 9. Let's go down to 6.5 on my stroke size for my brush. And now let's go ahead and go like this. So I guess I did not have to clean up the edges of my drawing. I could have just left it because I was not going to use that layer, but it's all right. It didn't hurt nobody. All right, let's fix this here. Got it. And let's go here. Then we're going to go like this. Boom. And then we're going to, let's see if I had a better picture. Okay, so it does fold in further. Let's go here. Bam. And then we're going to use this one to go like this. Got that. It's coming. And I can cross some lines. There it is. Boom. Got it. It's looking good. So once you do the initial sketch, and it's easy to clean up your line work. What I tell people is that, what I tell artists is that we can't fix something if we don't have it drawn yet. You have to draw it first before you can fix it. So until you draw it, there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to adjust. What's up, Richard? Thank you for joining us today. We're just hanging out, drawing another Skully. Surprise, surprise. I'm not surprised. All right, here we go. Cool. Let's go ahead right there. All right, now let's go ahead and get the tie. And then this is going to have, boom. All right, bam. There we go. Nice. Let's finish this other side. And this side, I know what I want with the suit. And then I want the arm to kind of just stick out. There it is. Got it. Let me turn off the all the suit and turn off the body. That's good. That looks good. Let's go and make some adjustments here. Just kind of making a thicker line. Because on the outside lines, I like having a thicker line weight. There we go. I don't like that line. Not you, dude. Let's go. Bam. And let's go ahead and double tap our touch modifier so I can get rid of that corner that was sticking out. Cool. We got a suit. So suit. Let me see. What's up with this line? Yeah, I didn't like how that came out. But I like that line. So maybe just erase a bit. All right. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Turn on the Skully. I don't need this layer, but let me turn it on and just clear it. Boom. Because I don't need to delete the layer and then start a new layer. Let's just use the same layer. And we're going to go with brown. It's going down. Boom. That's the brown that I see here. It does look like a gray suit in some of these pictures. I don't know. We're going to go with brown for now. Let's go ahead and sip some coffee. What you guys are drinking tonight? I'm looking at another picture here on the internet. It says The Private Anguish of Alan Turing, and it has the Cumberbatch guy who's Doctor Strange or whatever. Look at this guy. So is that a movie? What year is this? That's 2014. Oh, so they got a movie. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, come on, Newsweek. Show me the thing. A scene from the Imitation Game. This article and then book that inspired a film, Imitation Game. Let me see. Let's keep looking. Alan Turing, The Enigma, the book that inspired the film, The Imitation Game. Oh, snap. I think I've seen this before. Oh, I went to, I was in San Jose somewhere. Richard says, I drink 17 cups of tea per day on average. What? and it says, Richard says, great movie. Okay. Garrett says, coffee. Always coffee. The Imitation Game, 2014. Where do I see it? I can see it on Amazon Prime for... What? Yes. Oh, with ads, IMDb. Let me see. There it is. It's right there. So there it is. It's on my. We're not gonna play it right now because then YouTube and then we're gonna be like, yo man, that's somebody else's stuff. So free on Vudu, Amazon Prime. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. I want to know who this guy is. This is what I'm talking about. You come across characters that you don't normally would see, and or cross paths in the things that you like. And so there it is, The Imitation Game. It's a British historical drama film directed by somebody, written by somebody else, based on the biography Alan Turing, The Enigma by Andrew Hodges, which is what I just saw here in the I like stuff like that. I like real history and real lives, the people in the past, and so I can get the Kindle. I'm gonna get the Kindle so I can read it. All right. The film's title quotes the name of the game crypto-analyst Alan Turing's proposed for answering the question, can machines think? In his 1957 paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence. The film stars Benedict Cumberbatch, I don't like his last name, as Turing, who decrypted German intelligence messages for the British government during World War II. Keira Knightley, Matthew Good, Rory Kinnear, Charles Dance, and Mark Strong appear in supporting roles. I like Mark Strong. He's a cool dude. The Imitation Game was released theatrically in the United States in 2014. It grossed $233 million. What? All right. Okay. So, that's what the guy changed World War II by deciphering the German code machine. Dang, Richard. There we go. I'm glad you know something about that. You can tell us about it. That's cool. The Turing bomb. That is another element. The Bombay. I thought he misspelled it, but no, that's it. That's what it is. Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this thing, and so yes, that's what it was. So we were in San Jose a few years ago, the Enigma machine, and we went to the Museum of Computers. We were in Silicon Valley. My wife is smart. So we went to a conference, and she was there for the conference and took a test and passed the test, and she certified some stuff. I don't know. It's engineering things, computer engineering stuff, computer science, and so yes, it led the way in development of the PC. And so we were there in San Francisco, San Jose area. And we found the Museum of Computers or something like that. I forget the name of it. And that thing, they had one of those things. I don't think it's that one, but it was similar to that. That is crazy. Look at that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let me see this one. The Turing Bomb Rebuild Project. So it was the Computer Museum. Oh, there's one in Roswell. Oh, snap. There's a Museum of America. Computer Museum of America. That's here in Atlanta. Okay. I'm going to save that one. Computer Museum, San Jose. There it is. That's where I went. Computer History Museum. Yeah. That's where we went. All right. After him, an American in the Air Force designed the computer layout we still have today. All right. It's close to the public. Yeah. Sure. Yes, I remember this room. Exhibits. So, software prototypes, Revolution Computing, One World, the Babbage Engine. I guess not. I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I saw something in there. They're not gonna show you everything. But what is this engine thing? The Babbage Engine. That's yes. I remember seeing things like this. All right. So that's something else. Let me see what else they got. The engines. And This is for counting. I don't know everything. I forgot now. Anyways, make exhibits at the museum. Let's see what they have. It's crazy. Like, this is all old school. And so we were there a few years ago. They have old computers and so on. I guess they don't have that machine, but I thought I seen it. All right. So anyways, that's the place that I went to. There's another museum in Atlanta, so I want to check that out. Maybe I should take my wife. That could be a thing. Timeline of computer history. So there's a ton of pictures of how. Oh, there's the Enigma machine. I think I saw Richard say something. The Enigma machine. There it is. The Enigma machine. So they got one of those here. The latest exhibit features an Enigma machine used by the Germans during World War II to secure communications between military personnel. Different branches of the German military had different configured machines with different, methods to vary communications. The Enigma machine at CMOA is the 3-rotor model in near perfect condition. It was purchased on March 36 by the German Army, according to the original papers from the company which produced the Enigma. Hemsoth and Rink, an encoding machine company in Berlin. Wow, that's crazy. That too was early development of the computer. Very cool. Nice. And see, we're learning stuff. We're learning things. You don't have to be in school to learn new stuff. You just got to pay attention. Just be open to it. All right, so now that we know a little bit more, and there's a movie, I am going to watch that movie. Yeah, that way when I talk to my collector about their Skully, and I can say smart things. I'm like, yeah. The collector is French, so I don't know if I can talk to him. We write each other in English, but a lot of all their tweets are in French, so I have no idea what they're talking about. All right, cool. Watch the film. It's a true human story. Okay, I am, Richard. I'm going to check it out. Check it out. We are living single. All right, here we go. Let's get the suit going. Oh, so the opacity is low. Turn me up. There we go. Yeah, it's still low. What's up with that? There it is. Boom. Yeah, anytime I talk to Adari, I know more about different sci-fi movies. And so I like learning about shows and movies that I haven't paid attention to. Good night, Tamika. Headed to sleep. All right. Get some rest tonight. Is it late? Oh, it's 9 o'clock, man. Oof. I was up early. I was up late last night and up early. And I think I'm not going to go to bed until I finish this piece here. Because I need to check on the gas fees. I want to give this Skully to the collector. And so you have to be up late in the early mornings or late at night or early mornings. I don't know which is which. I guess if you stay up, it's a late night. But if you wake up early, then it's an early morning. Yeah, I figured it out. So you gotta do one of those two things to cash the gas fees. Boom. It's kind of a military looking suit here. It's okay. Don't like the color. There is no other. Let's see. There we go. A little bit more drab. Got it. Cool. All right, so now I'm going to do another layer for the tie and shirt. The tie and shirt are the same color and they have the same design. So that's more redder. A little redder. There we go. And because I put this layer underneath the other layer, I don't have to stay inside the lines. Don't tell my grandson because I keep telling him to color inside the lines. All right, boom. He's 6 years old. He does what he wants. There we go. Bam. Cool. A little redder. Can I get it more red? Yes. All right, so now that I have that, copy or duplicate the layer. Got it. Get my eraser. Got it. Turn down the size of my eraser. Let me see. Maybe I can do a basic round. Let me see. Oh, I got to do multiply. Hold on. Let's go back. Multiply. Turn it down some. And then there. That's too thick. So let's go with the 2. Let's see what happens here. All right. Let's go like this. Look. Yeah. Let's do it again. One more. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's change the angles. Cool. Now do more. The story isn't totally told, says Richard. After he cracked the enigma, they used the advantage of knowing where Germans were going to attack. They were really sneaky. Who was sneaky? The Germans or those who were listening on the Germans? Because those are some crazy times, man. There we go. Let's do that again. Fix it. Boom. There it is. Bam. Got it. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Not yet. Let's do the shirt. Let's do the shirt because I have an idea. There we go. Make some lines. So we'll see how it works out. My idea, not sure, but I'm gonna try it. So there it is. Okay, let's almost done. I'm making my lines. You know, I'm not big into fashion or drawing fashionable stuff, but I kind of figured out some things to do when drawing these Scullys. So I duplicated my layer. I erased some pieces of the layer. I'm gonna duplicate that layer again. Now I have a second layer of the edited layer, and now I'm gonna erase on this layer. See, look, boom. I like that. Let's go. Richard is still dropping some history knowledge on us. I appreciate that because I do love history. I enjoy history. In war, knowledge is key. The Brits knew every move Hitler was going to make. Interesting. Yes. And that because they were able to listen in or crack the code on their communications. Amazing. And those little, I like history, man. I really do. Like, I don't know, since I was a kid, I've always been interested in history. Oh, cool. Let's see. Fix that. I like I try to, when I read about history, I try to understand, like, what were those people going through? What were regular people's lives like? You know, what was happening over there? One of those things that I think about is like when I read history is or one of the periods of history that I really like is when there's big change. You know, so we're living through it. The internet. The past was ugly, says Rich. It was definitely something. But we're going through it ourselves right now, where, you know, the internet has changed the dynamic of how things are done. Right? So for the past 20, 30 years, it's been a big change. The last 2 years it's brought in another kind of change, you know, and I'm all for people to earn, make money and earn with their talents and skills, and not have to be subjected to crazy bosses and crazy office politics. I've never been that kind of guy who's into politics or office politics and trying to one up someone else. I am a bragger, but not like that. In any case, so right now there's a big change in history, in the workforce, in history, you know, happening that we're living in. So that's really, really, really interesting to me. One of those periods in the past, and Richard is right, the past is ugly because it's not like, you know, today where we have indoor refrigeration, indoor plumbing, you know, HVAC and stuff like that. And there's still some parts of the world where it's not normal for that. And but the Industrial Revolution was crazy. And I mean, to this day, there are people losing their lives to bring us these the material things into our living rooms, into our homes. I was gonna say comforts, creature comforts. And people lose their lives because of the hard work that it takes to do something. I've seen videos of people working in the oil fields, in the rigs, and they got these big pipes and they got these chains and they're going like this. And I've only paid attention to those because I see the videos and it's amazing to see the work that they do. But I'm also reminded of a movie, Joe Dirt, and he worked in the oil fields in the movie. And he was messing up, and he said he was spilling the oil everywhere. He says, I'm new, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm new. And it's like, it's knowledge and skill that some of these jobs require. And it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And so when we're thinking about the Industrial Revolution, is machines made a lot of things possible, but those machines had to be built by someone else. Let's think back into the pictures of New York skyscrapers, and you got those guys eating lunch on this big piece of metal that's suspended so high in the sky that you can look down on the city. Whoo-wee. Oh my God, not me. I'm not doing that, man. That's why I learned how to draw. That's why I turned drawing into a business. Like, yeah, we're not doing that, Jack. Not here. Like, that's tough work. I did work at a steel company a long time ago. And it wasn't fun, but it wasn't that crazy. But it took a lot of work. It was a lot of work. Just loading trucks. I was loading trucks. That was my job. Loading these big trucks with a lot of pressure dynamics is on. It's not changing. And big old trailer trucks full of steel. And of course we had cranes and those are the Italians. Richard, yeah. That's the picture that we see of people up on the skyscrapers. And so of course we had cranes and all, but man, I have pictures of me in those days. You guys would not believe it. Of course, I do have pictures of when I was in the Marine Corps too. So I was in shape. I used to be in shape. But when I was working at a steel company, my arms were like Popeye, like for real. I'm not lying. You can have big, strong arms like that, like super. It was crazy because that was hard work, man. Working at the steel company, loading up these trucks, tractor trailers, and then I was driving the tractor trailers, not around town, just in the compound, from one bay to another. 18-wheelers. That was fun. I did like doing that. I like driving. In any case, man, that's just the simple, me, a simple person living the life, the working life. Now versus those folks during the Industrial Revolution when, you had to build these big machines. You're looking at the shipyards today, and they got engines the size of a whole city block. It's like, that is crazy work, man. Richard is right. The past is ugly. The past was ugly. Oh my God. Yes, I was in the Corps a long time ago. Got out in 94, and so our saying for those of us who were getting out then was no more Corps in 94. Yeah, yep. Veteran of Desert Storm, Desert Shield. Didn't go, just served at that time. The war didn't last long, so I never got to go. All right, there it is. We're working on the suit. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and duplicate that layer. It got a little darker, and now I can really clean up more. You kind of want to have like this multi-layered colors, so it gives you that impression that of gradients, All right, boom. Anyways, looking back in history, like going back to history discussion, watching The Great Gatsby. It's a tragic story and all, but if you look at the elements in the story, and the mechanic wanting that car. The abundance of things that some people had versus others. The way the roads look. And I'm from LA, so there's a lot of LA stories of back in those days when LA was being built as a modern city. And Orange County is they had a lot of orange groves, which is what the name Orange County came from, because of what they had, what they were growing. The majority of what that whole county was about. And so when you look back at history, you can see like how some things that we don't have that. And so it's where that's where the past is like, it's amazing that humans survived and were able to do stuff. Yes, gets into politics, so we should drop it. Okay, The Great Gatsby gets into politics. Yeah. Well, that's not and that's not my point of bringing it up. But yes, I don't do politics or religion. However, it's just seeing some of the things that the elements of the story. There's another movie, Chinatown, with Jack Nicholson, and so they show the elements of the early days of LA and some of the corruption. That's what the story is about. But the elements that you see in the movie is like, man, how did people live like that? Like, what? That was rough going through those things. All right, let me go ahead and duplicate this, add, multiply, and we're almost done with this piece. This is pretty simple, straight to the point. The big reveal for this Skully is when we're in Adobe Illustrator. So we're almost done here. Boom. But we're going to continue the string to run into from here to keep going, taking the Skully from here into Illustrator. So let's turn that up. Boom. There it is. Look at that. Bam. I do want the hair to be darker, so I will play around with those colors when I'm in Illustrator. This is the Skully. Boom. There it is. It's done. Let's go ahead and save it. Go out into the home page. Move this a little bit. Take out my glasses. I don't need that for now. What's up? The Matt Penciler. Big Pimpin', he says. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were live earlier, wasn't you? It's Tuesday. I'm sorry. I jump in on the internet, man, whenever I feel like it. All right, so let's go ahead and switch screens. Boom, there it is. That's where the fancy work is going to happen. Let me turn off this other screen. Let me check and see. Boom, boom, bam. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, so let's move a few things out of the way. And so the bomb and the half-eaten apple somewhere in the image. Oh, because he died. That's how the suicide. Alan Turing committed suicide. Oh, that's what they say. It's up for debate. But the cyanide poisoning was established as the cause of death. Whether he ate it himself an apple or someone poisoned him, that's history. Yeah, bro, been doing a whole anatomy series for the past few months now. That's the Matt Penciler. Go check out the Matt Penciler on YouTube. He has a Patreon where you can learn more about art techniques to level up your drawing powers. Check him out on Instagram. Go look for the Mad Penciler, 2 Ds in the word mad. All right, so there it is, Alan Turing. Cool. Let's go ahead and move that out the way somewhere, because I need it. Okay, cool. What is this here? Oh, that's the bomb. Okay, so I got that my image there. Let's open up Fresco. Come on in, Fresco. There's Fresco. And there's Alan Turing right there. Bam. What's up, brah? Okay, let's go ahead and go like this. Fresco, I moved from the iPad and Fresco and the iPad to Adobe Fresco on my desktop. I don't know about if all desktops support Adobe Fresco. I know that so depending on your processor, I don't even know if that's still a rule anymore. It could be that it's open to all. So check it out. Check out your Adobe Creative Cloud app and see if Fresco is available for your computer. There's a lot of updates. Okay. The Max, we bring adjustable UI, collaboration capabilities for commenting, update fixes, whatever. Okay, cool. Let's see all the apps. And then Adobe Fresco. Fresco. Learn more. I guess it's open to all now, I guess. I don't know. Compatibility. Works on this computer. Yes, but what about other computers, man? All right. Anyways, it works on my computer, so just double check that your system. Let me see what's that. If it links out onto the requirements. There it is. Okay, cool. So Fresco is available on your iPhone. I like that. Very old iPhones, the SE and the 6. iOS version 14 or up. Okay, iPad. Okay, all the iPads, most iPads, I think. Windows, minimum requirements. Okay, so graphics processor. So you need to have one of these processors with the level 12.1. So that's where I'm at. Because it's supported on all Surface devices. That I know too. But only if you have 8 gigs of RAM. So there you go. I just wanted to touch on that because Fresco is amazing. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead. Flying thumbs. Welcome Adobe Live. Welcome everybody who's coming in from Adobe Live, who's following us from the home screen. Welcome. I am working on Alan Turing, a super wizard in math and logic, and we're just going through the history of it right now. Talking to Richard on Behance and everybody who's dropping comments. Gareth, Richard, CJ was, Tamika was here earlier. Let's see who else stopped by. Yeah, and Danette. Thank you, Danette, for coming through. Appreciate you all. Boom. And then on YouTube, we have the Matt Penciler tuning in. He says, love your Skully series, man. Super fresh. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, so we have Fresco. We're in Fresco right now. And what I really like about Fresco is that you can export to Illustrator. Now, if I was on the iPad, I would have the choice of Illustrator on the iPad or Illustrator to desktop. I could export to either one of those two. But and this, since I'm on the desktop already, it just says sent to Illustrator. Okay, cool. It's document sent. And you guys can't see that because it's on a different screen. Illustrator just decided to open up. There it goes. And there it is. Oh, snap. That was pretty fast. Like, that was less than 5 seconds. Click OK. What I like about this process and why it's important is that I don't have to export that file from Fresco, save it on my computer or to the cloud somewhere, and then open Illustrator and then find that file and then find out some things are not working, something is not right or whatever. And it used to be that way. So we can keep moving right through our process without any interruptions. Look, I close up Fresco, minimize it for now. Let's go ahead and get in on this Illustrator file, check our layers, and what do I see? I see you. Look, let's go here. Control A. Boom. Vectors. We have anchor points and shapes up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here. All right, so there was something here that I didn't like, and that's in the body. So let's go ahead and lock some of these layers. Okay, no, yeah, and there's the body. And I should have cleaned that up before I even export it. But let's go ahead right here. Look at this. Let's go ahead and get the eraser, and I can just erase the parts that are sticking out. There it is. Cool. There was part of the arm sticking out, and I don't need that. There it is. Bam. So now it's nice and clean on the side. We got the suit. Yes. Very good looking mathematician here. Boom. Got it. And let's go like that. And now we're going to save this file. Save as Skully. Oops. That's the what did I do? I thought I did. I clicked on something by mistake. No. Come on. Save as Skully. Bomb. I'm sure there's a name we're going to use. I should ask the collector. Drop, not in the drop folder, but in the Skully folder. 6, 4. So was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So I already got 8 right there. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have 8. So I'll just drop it in here for now. Save it. Save it. So let me see if I can send a message. The Apple. Let me reach out to Twitter and see if I can get the collector. About to coin. A name for the Alan Skully that is related to the character, but not his real name. All right, there it is. Cool, cool, cool. I like to communicate with my collectors, as you should. You should communicate with your collectors. All right, cool. I'm cool with that blue background. I feel like it should be like a gray because of the olden times, you know, the World War II times. So let's go with, let's fix that first. There's a lot of little pieces in here that are in the way. There it is. And so let's go like this. There it was. It was right there. I saw it. I saw it. Is that it? Is that it? Come on. Let's go there. There it is. Right there. Gray. Is that the gray? Is that a gray? It's kind of purpley. There it is. Gray. Give me that gray. Bam. Got it. All right. So now I do save it. And then we're going to export. We need a copy. So what I've been doing with these Skullys is that I create them in Fresco. I export to Illustrator, but I save a clean copy of the Skully in as an Illustrator file and as a JPEG file. Right? There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, that's 14, that's 16, so there goes 17. Boom. And it's a high res, but it's still a flat JPEG. And this is what I share on Instagram. So on the Instagram for Skully series, you can check out all the Skullys that we've worked on. Some of them are fully finished. And then some have I showed just the progress of when it's the Fresco done, when it's done with Fresco, and then what happens Fresco, and then what happens when I finish it in Illustrator. Fresco, Illustrator, Fresco, Illustrator, just like that. And so you can find that in the Skully series on Instagram. You can also find the awesome artists who worked on this whole series. So let me see. I tagged them in the post. Oh, there's the words. There's this. Boom. Tamika the artist, Claudia Palacios, Nurk Quirks, Bree Price, Unique Digital, Odari Art, Lord Yada, and Artist 53, and then of course Gareth, aka Envisaged. So go ahead and give them a follow. Go check out the post. Every week I plan to feature an artist and talk about them. And I've been so busy. I'm sorry. Probably once I come back from Art Basel, my life will slow down a little bit, and I'll be able to focus on my presentation here online. But a lot of awesome artists. There goes Envisaged piece. Knocked out the No Mercy, Skully, Bree Price with Blue Mama, Artist 53, he knocked that out. And then here goes CJ Woods, aka Nurk Quirks. Yes, so yeah, it's a lot of cool Skullys there I want you to check out. You know what I mean? Word up. All right, so that's where the first post goes for the Fresco. Done with that. Now comes the second phase of the Skully series, is where we go in and we add some flavor. Get that flavor. All right, so here we go. We got Skully Bomb. Let me pull up the email. So half-eaten apple. So let me go ahead and pull up something that's going to help me with this character. All right, let's see. Got the Turing Bomb Rebuild Project. I think I like this picture better. So I'm going to grab it and leave it here. And, before we even start bringing things in, let's go ahead and finish this drawing. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the folder. Boom, boom, boom. It's not drop 3, but it's in the Skullies. There it is, 624. Bomb, the Skully Bomb. There it is. So there's the flat JPEG from Fresco. Got it. Now we're really going to freak this out. So this top layer is the lines. That's the outlines. You saw I turned it off and on. There it is. Look at that. The locket. This is my signature. So let's go ahead. Signature. There it is. Sign. Got it. And then that's the hair. There goes the hair. The jacket. Oh, look, it's missing his arm. Yeah, because I erased it. The body and the skull. And then the background. And then finally, this is what I need to get rid of that. That goes goodbye. This becomes background. And let's lock all of this and focus on the background. But now that I'm going to start making edits, now this file becomes save as. Cool stuff, Dan, says Richard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. School Bomb NFT. We add the NFT to the file name. Go into the NFT files. Drop number 3, and there it goes. Save it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be 16. Number 16. Oh my God. When you look at the Skully series on the OpenSea, we only have 44 items. Oh, that's good. So that means we only need 100 more. That's it. It's waiting on me. It's waiting on me. We do have 20 owners, so that's super awesome. We've been there has been some sales happening on OpenSea, and that's amazing. Amazing. All right, cool. I'm very happy on the results of our on the progress of our Skully series. Okay, cool. So there it is, the back. I saved this as an NFT. Now I can start playing with this back layer. Alt click, drag, boom. Got made a duplicate of that layer. Let's go ahead and get our gradients. Boom. Come on, give me some color. Yeah. What I do want is some sepia-like tones. So let's go like this. There it is. There you go. And this looks green over here. What's this color? Yeah, you double click those dots and then you get to see the colors. There we go. Let's get right there. Let's make that really yellow. There it is. Oh, yeah. Got it. Now that I'm happy with my gradient, I just go back to one of the arrows, either direct selection tool or the selection tool. Cool. Lock that layer. Now I can start playing with other layers. Let's go with the hair, because the hair was something that I was in the back of my mind and I wasn't sure about it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, and suggestions, please leave it in the chat so that I can read it and even answer you. If you have a question and you'd like to join us in the Discord, come on through. There's a link in the description of this video. Okay, so there goes that hair. See that? Boom. All right, so let's go like this. Alt, click, drag, boom. Let's give it a gradient. Bam. Let's bring that gradient from the top. Got it. And let's make it darker. So that now we start bringing in some of these layers. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yes, that's gradient. No gradient. Gradient. No gradient. I like that. Let's turn that one off. There we go. Yeah. So I kind of like that one still. And this layer, now I'm going to start it turning brown because he did have brown hair. And the collector said they wanted brown hair. So let's get the color. Boom. This is where all these floating floating panels. I used to call them palettes. I don't know where I heard the word palettes, and I called them palettes for a long time until RB corrected me. So I've been saying palettes for a long time. All right, there we go. Turned it brown. So now the gradient does play with that. Look at that. So not only can I do a gradient here, I'm going to do a gradient with this also. Bam. 90. Got it. Boom. Let me see. See that? It adds another element to these gradients. So these two gradients start playing together. And now we have, let's see if I want to turn down opacity on this a little bit more. Turn the opacity down on that one too. There we go. Bam. Yes, 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 yes. So by selecting the layer, changing the color, adding the gradient, playing around with the transparency, you start to get some cool effects. What I want to do is bring that in like that. Look at that. You see that? There you go. Oh, yes. Nice, smooth gradient going up like that. I like it. What I don't like is those two pieces that are unattached. They're detached. And they're messing with my look over here. Boom. Get rid of those. There it is. Look at that. And I can get rid of that one. See, that gives it that brown color. But what if I turn that off and then this black, instead of it being black, I can change it to that brown. What? There you go, like a burgundy. There it is. Yeah, I don't even need this one. That's too dark. That's nice. That's nice. There you go. I like it. So there it is, just a little play on some gradients and layers. So there we go. So we have this hair. Let's just add the name to it. We're going to go ahead and grab this blue. Again, make it a little dark, reddish. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. All right, but I'm also going to add a gradient to it. Alt, click, drag, boom, gradient. And now the gradient is coming from a different side. So let's change the angle. Boom. Let's clean that up a little bit. There it is. A little bit more. Not right there. Let's go click it. Drag it around. Got it. And multiply. Boom. Turn the opacity down a little bit. I guess I will bring it back. Wow. I need this color to be darker. There it is. And go like this. There it is. There it is. I need that darker. Maybe just black. Black. I'm playing around, trying to see what it looks like. There it is. There we go. Wow. So now we have a gradient working on the hair. That's it. That is all. That's all, folks. Okay. So we have that hair. This is some more hair. Look at that. See that? It adds an extra layer and of gradient and color. This one, I'm going to just go ahead and boom there. Let's see if I can leave it like that. What happens? Look at that. I like this. This is good. This is good. Yes, I like that. So what I did, I selected that layer, added the gradient. I can just clean that up right there. It's a multiply. It's on 60. I can take it up. Boom. And look. Oh, man. But you have to, in order to play with these layers this way in Illustrator, you have to draw them in Fresco. Lock it. Control S to save. You got to save your work. Save your work, y'all. There it is. Done. Okay, cool. Now the suit. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, we have the... no, not the suit. I just clicked on the skull. All right, so the Skully. Select that line work. Multiply. Let's go... Make it black. Good. Let's make it darker. Boom, bam. I want it kind of dark. There it is. Yes, that's good. That's good. So this layer is a copy of the line work. The original line work is in purple, and this one has a darker tone color, and the opacity is playing around with the way the color shows up on the line work. So just keep playing around with your layers. Layers are free, says Orlando Arocena, who is aka Mexifunk. All right, so we have the body. That's the body color. Just go ahead, alt, click, drag, and now, well, guess what? Gradient. But now I want this to be a little red. And I want it to come from the top. There it is. And I can turn down the opacity. Let's multiply. Boom. And opacity a little low. So it kind of has like a shadow coming from under the neck. See that? Yeah. See that? Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and play with that a little bit more. Let's go like this. There it is. Got it. This is the skull head. Got it. Cool. So Alt, click, drag, boom. We have a copy. Add a gradient, please. Yes, please. Thank you. And now we change the angle. Boom. And we're going to change the opacity, multiply, and we're going to turn it down a little bit and maybe even go like this. Turn me up. Turn me up. Boom. There it is. Cool. Control minus to zoom out a little bit. Let me see what it looks like. I'm looking at this on this computer screen. And let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's fresh. That's fresh. A little too dark. Bring it up. Bring it back. All right. Turn it down some. Got it. Cool. Boom. So that's the body. And lock it. Now comes the jacket. Come on, jacket. And Control S to save. You want to keep saving. Save your work. All right. There goes the suit, right? The suit is split up into pieces. We have the shirt. Then there's another part to the shirt right there that I made a copy of. And I'm going to add that gradient to that one. That's where the gradient is going to go. And it's already a multiply and see what it looks like. It's hard to tell, especially on this screen for me, but there it is, darker on the right side and lighter on the left. I like it. Oh my gosh. And then these are cool. They're going to stay the way they are because that's the tie and the details. So here's the suit. And so we got a big deal to go here. There we go. Alt, click, drag, and then, of course, gradients because we're going to do gradients on everything. Boom. There it is. Now, there is a dark side on the left, a light side on the right, but it's too much. So what I want to do is grab my knife and cut right through the middle right here. Boom, look. So now we have two sides. And I don't know what that is right there. That's something floating. It's right there. There it is. I see it. Delete it. So there's the one side of the suit, the other side of the suit, and I can change the gradient on either side. Let's go ahead and add a multiply. There it is. Turn down the opacity a little bit. I like it. Yes, and then, but as a matter of fact, let's leave it at multiply, and then select one side, turn that opacity down, grab the other side, and turn that opacity further down, so they each have their own gradient opacity. I like it. Cool. Let's see what's this here. That's shadow. Also, this is the shadow I want. Select it. Why? Because I just feel like playing around with that. There it is, like that. There it is. Look at that. And what happens as time goes on, you get better at this, or you start figuring out what works for you. And so your art, so then you don't even sit there and think about it anymore. You're just like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. I already know. Got it. Boom. There goes the suit. Oops. Easy, man. Something about the face is not right. So let's go ahead, suit. So let's go back to the body. Let's see this. There's let's throw a gradient on that. And bring it up. Boom. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, where's Pathfinder? Solid. Let's see. Solid. There it is. Looking good. I like it. Multiply. So a little less. And then there's another. Let's bring that up a little bit. There it is. There you go. See, now it's a little bit dramatic. Still, I want it to be subtle. So let's see what it looks like over here. It looks a little purplish. Let me play with my color. Let's see. Turn that off. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Got it. Yeah. I have several monitors here. Some are calibrated, some are not. So, some things happen. All right, here we go. All right, got it. So that's it. Let's go ahead and lock that. Save it with the S. Control S. Control 0 so it can bring it all in. Move some of these windows, floating panels over. And now I need, let's see, what did I do with that? Boom, boom, boom. What did I do with you? Let me see. That's the requirements. Goodbye. That's the folder. Oh, there it is right there, huh? And what's back here? Some more Adobe stuff. Get out of my way. Boom. Let's go ahead and bring in that. Oh, yes. That was cool, but I don't want that one. Actually, I wanted the other one. Where did I put it? Is it behind there? And looking. I thought I grabbed it. Got that. I know I did. That's why you don't have too many windows open. We were just talking about that. I found it. There it is. Bring it in. Boom. Come on in. There it is. All right. So we got the Turing Bomb Rebuild Project. I wonder if that thing works. Like, what could you do with that today? And I have older computers. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you this side over here. I have a old Cintiq, Wacom Cintiq, and an old Mac. It's a G3, I think. So, you know, I like, and then I have all these boom boxes behind me. And so I like older technology. I don't know. And it's not that it can do anything with it anymore. It's just kind of cool looking. It has a cool look about it. And sometimes I still play cassette tapes on my boom boxes. I wonder what you could do with that. What could you do with that? Like what? Can you search the internet? No, not the internet. All right, boom, bam, here we go. All right, so now let's go to image trace. Let's do 16 colors so we can get a lot of detail in there. Expand. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be enough for what we want to do. Bring that to the back. Bam. Multiply. Boom. There it is. Oh snap. So now let's go ahead and see how far we can go with this. It's kind of bigger. And then the apple. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good. There's an apple involved. All right, so turn down the opacity a little bit so it can blend in the background. He stands out. Yes, got it. Let's do a little bit more. Got it. And then the other element is a half-eaten apple. So this is the bomb. Lock it. Save it. Oh, no, Richard, you're crazy. Richard says, maybe that fancy machine will turn into the Terminator. And I should have it probably put the Terminator on the background, too. And to destroy humanity. Well, we're going to die of something. Who knows what we're going to die of? It's going to be something. I'll tell you what. It could be the machines. Okay. Apple. Half eaten. Images. Oh, that's a cool one right there. Yeah, that's basic. It's got a little bit of a. Let's go like this. It says, let's go with this one. There it is. This one is it real? I don't know. Let's see. Is it a PNG? Oh snap! It is a real PNG. Oh my god! All right, let's go ahead and bring it in. Bam! There we go. We has an apple. Image trace. 16 colors. Sure. Got it. Expand. Thank you. Select that white. Delete. Gone. And so now we have the apple. And what I like to do is have it facing the other way. Object, transform, reflect. Okay. All right. Click and drag the corner. And bring that down. It's very bright. It's okay. You know what? What if it was like this? And then turn it around the other way. Reflect. So it's kind of like that right there. Oops, come on. Well, there's the apple. That's his apple. What other things can we do here? Let's see. Screen. That's not good. Screen. No screen. I like overlay. Overlay is cool. Let's turn it up. Turn up that opacity. Okay, that's not too bad. Subtle is there. I wasn't too happy about all that brightness, but let's make it tiny bit smaller. There it is. Yeah. So you can see more of the apple, but it's not competing with the Skully. Oh no, the new Apple chip is the M1, right? Yes. Why? That's right. It is the M1. Why? Is it related? Oh man, here we go. Bam. Okay. So what are we gonna do about this outside edges? All right, let's lock that. Save. We're almost done with this Skully right here. Let me see if I got any messages back from my collector. Nah, he's probably sleeping. What does that mean? Seen? Does that mean seen? Yeah, that means seen. He's seen it. He ain't saying nothing. It's all good. I'm just gonna call it bomb. And you change the name afterwards. All right. Let's see what we got. Cool. Let's go ahead and the apple. There's the apple. They know what they're doing. Love your style. Thank you, Dang. The main highway up the backbone of Britain is called the M1. You're right. Wow. It's all related, man. It's one big conspiracy. Did you see my Steve Apple Skully? I have a Steve Apple Skully. Let me show it to you. And somebody got it. Let's see, where did it go? And it has the apple. Wait a minute, let's see, that's dragon. Boom. Skully, come on. Dang, that's right there. Steve Apple. And so it has the old Apple logo in the background, Newton. And then the one of the rainbow apple, and then the next logo and stuff, and there it is. Bam. Yeah. Steve Apple. So it has an owner. And so this guy collects a ton of NFTs. And there's this Bitcoin King. What up? What's up, Bitcoin King? Bam. Yeah. And let's see. He's asking for point. Oh no, that's what it was sold for. 0.5. Cool. All right, so here we go. Bomb. Let's go ahead and get rid of these edges, these outside edges that we don't need. Get the eraser, and then slowly click and drag the eraser. You know, and I should start using the Cintiq the right way. I have a Cintiq here in front of me, but I'm using the mouse. Why would I do that? I have a pencil. Where is the pencil? Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is, right there. I guess I could use it. Let's see. It's just too much stuff in my desk, actually. No, it's that. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, as I do have too many things here I need to adjust. But there's my pencil right there. Let's see where we at. I lost my boom, OBS. There we go. Gotcha. All right, so keep working. Let's go. Go down. Just use the eraser and draw with the eraser so that you can break up this background here. Done right there. Okay, let's move these panels out of the way. Come on. Panel. All right, and then go to the right. Boom, and then down. We're almost done. Boom. Regular zooming up and down that when I first met my wife, as I was in North Wales and she was in East Scotland. Okay, cool, Garrett. He was up and down the M1. Cool. Shoshana, thank you. I appreciate that. Steven, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. The M1. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. All right, boom. Here we go. Here it is. I erased everything around the Skully design. And now I can click and drag and get rid of those edges that I don't want. And I get rid of them because I save as a PNG. I mint the NFT as a PNG. And it's I do not use the artboards because I don't want this white area. And but I don't want to get rid of it because then it's going to change. I don't want to resize my Skully because then it's going to change the size, and I want all the Skullys to have a uniform look. Being an art director is tough. It's tough work. Okay, let's see. I feel like maybe there's some pieces that need to get cleaned up around here. Bam. I see you. That's what Denzel Washington said to Officer Hoyt in Training Day. I see you. All right, save it. That's it. That's the NFT. It's done just like that. How long have we been live? That's how long it took me. An hour and a half. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've been getting better at it. Export as. So I'm going to do a high-res PNG. There it is. No artboards. Export. It's going to be at other and then 900. That's a PNG. 900 pixels per inch. Click OK. Wait for the computer to catch up because it's working. There it is. Done.
Art direction.
Art direction. Who's that? I knew that was Tom. It had to be Tom. Yes, Tom. Art direction. That's Tom, the who leads the way for how things need to look so that they're good. Export the web PNG medium at 150 pixels. Click OK. Done. Let's check our folder. Boom, drop. There it is. And there's the web version. And then there's that's it. And then there's the other version right there. Skully bomb. Done, son. So let's close that. Woo! What's up, Tom? How you doing?
Doing good. I was listening in while doing something else on your crystal clear signal that is broadcasting over YouTube. So big shout to YouTube.
Cool. Yes, I stream. I have a stream going on right now to YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Behance, and Twitter. Because I can.
And formerly Periscope.
Right, formerly Periscope, correct. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this Skully. Oops, wrong button. Come on, get back. Come back. There we go. Add item. All right, yes, I need to sign in. Sure. Boom, there we go. And drop number 3. NFT web is what goes on the listing. The name is going to be, Bomb Machine. Let's call it Bomb Machine. No. Where is Richard? Do you have a suggestion for a name, Richard? Let me call it a Bomb Machine. Bomb Machine.
Is it safe to say the names get changed to protect the innocent?
That's correct. We change the names. We give it a name that's related to the character without actually using the character's name. That's right. We want to stay out of trouble. While that's happening, let me go ahead and open up my Dropbox. And I probably won't transfer it tonight till I hear from the collector so that if there are edits and changes, he can give me in terms of the name. But the design, it's exactly what he asked me for. So I do want to transfer it tonight. Hopefully, there's some good gas prices. We'll see. Boom, NFT bomb. There it is. Skully bomb. Maybe I just call it Skully bomb. Copy link. Got it. Now I can go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Lockable. Got it. Paste it. Done. I need some links here. Skully Series is the website. The Skullies tab has all the Skullies that we created. There's some missing because I'm still working through some of those Fresco files. So I use that page as my reference. External link here. Bam. Got it. Description. I'm going to at least type in the unlockable content. 4K PNG. It's really 5K, but 4K sounds cool. Let's see. And maybe, you know what? I am going to the code breaker. Oh, snap. Let's go. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Apple Bomb, says CJ Wood. Yes, Alan Turing was his real name, but we don't want to use his real name. I like the Apple Bomb. All right, let's see. What are some of the things that Richard said? It sounded really cool. I like that. After he cracked the Enigma, they used the advantage of knowing. I've seen the Babbage Museum in London. Let's see. This guy changed World War II. Changing the world. One computer at a time. I'm going to roll with that for now. I'm making things up. All right, let's see. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for the input, y'all. All right, so there it is. The code breaker, changing the world one computer at a time. Let me see what my collector wrote to me. If I can just find the pages that I had open. There it is. He did put in the link for the Wikipedia. And let's see. There's a question here for you, Tom, if you're around. The NFT you have, the Skully, can you go in and change and edit some of the information about that Skully?
Can I or can you?
Can you? You already have it. I already gave it to you.
I can't edit anything.
You cannot.
You can edit something up. You personally can edit something that you've put up already. Those are all editable. If you scan over one of the drawings, I think the 3 dots pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
No. So I cannot. Once the Skully is gone into the wallet of another person, I cannot edit.
Correct.
So can you, because you own the NFT now, you cannot edit the description or anything like that, right?
No, but let me just try anyway, right?
Let's see.
Question.
All right.
Let me just check. Yeah, hold on 1 sec.
All right, let's see. Since the 1930s. Let's add a couple of things here. Let's see. This right there, mathematician. Oof, that's a big word. Computer scientist. Logician. I'm going to have to look up these words. Cryptanalyst. Like that's like crypto. Crypto.
A lovely musician.
He was he was not a musician, but not that far from being a mathematician and scientist. because it's all art. Philosopher. He was a philosopher. Philosopher and theoretical biologist. Got it. Woo. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. That's done.
Trying to get you 5-syllable words.
Yeah, man. And I got to make sure I spell it correctly. I didn't want to copy and paste. I know how to type theoretical biologist. Okay, cool. So, okay, and then we need the properties. That's right. We need some properties. So let's go ahead and add a ton of these right now. Right. Background.
The reason it's unchangeable is because once you post something to the blockchain, it is unchangeable and immutable.
Oh, okay.
Now, some developers might say something else and like, nah,
right.
Man, once a minute I can go in there and change the smart contract and change the. So, I'm not saying it's impossible.
Okay.
The whole point of the blockchain is that so then none of us can change it, and if somebody were to go to change it, right? That would show up on the blockchain, and then that would be like, okay, that thing was being tried to change. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to try to change one of you again. Let's see.
British bomb. Okay. Yeah. That was just my question because, like, if I was to, if I'm a collector and I get an NFT, maybe I want to add something to the story, of that.
There are ways. Okay, like there are NFT projects where if you hold the NFT for so long, you gain stake in it, and once you have it for that long, you've hit a mile marker where then you can. I'm trying to think of the name of the project. There's one specifically. I might have to get back to you on the example. But there's one where if you hold the NFT long enough, you could then name it or change the name, and that stuff is written into the personalized smart contract.
Okay.
Refresh metadata transfer, no edit. Can't edit. Report. No, nothing I could edit.
Okay. Old school. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Tom, for that. That was always a question that I was thinking about. It's like once someone has the NFT, can they edit info? And now I know. Let's see. I want to add. Go ahead.
There is something that's possible. Okay. So by using OpenSea, okay, you could start a collection, right? And when you start that collection, you could say, I want Bree to be able to add to the collection from Bree's house. I want Odari to be able to add to the collection from Odari's house. And I want Stacy to be able to add. And then while you're off on vacation, right, they could be posting work to that collection from their house. The only caveat to that is that if they're posting it to a collection that you created, they wouldn't get the royalty. The royalty goes to the creator of the collection.
The mint. Yeah, who mints it, right? Yeah.
So when we did our Bored Ape remixes, right, we all met in NFTS Tips. So NFTS Tips started a Bored Ape remix collection, right? And we, as remixers, artists, we added to that collection, okay, right when that function opened up. Now, the only thing was when those resell, the resale royalty will always go back to NFTS Tips because they created the file. But we thought that was okay because they had put us together and we had met there, and we figured it'd be a good little payback. So that's how we were thinking about it.
Okay. There it is. That's pretty cool. I like that. Which also brings up another question that that I have about the Skullys, because one of the collectors, and he just posted this a second ago, 10:18. So that was 3 minutes ago on Twitter. He's trying to bridge from Ether to that Elrond platform, and he wants to take two of the Skullys with him. So anyways, in that, whatever a collector wants to do with the Scullys, that's their business. I'm cool with it. I would like that to be more of a conversation, but it's all right. So he's trying to transfer the ones, the two Scullys. What happens, and not necessarily just that platform, but what happens when you move a NFT project from OpenSea to another platform? Does it actually leave the website? And if it does the commission, the artist commission that you're supposed to receive, does that disappear once it leaves the platform? That's some questions that I'm very interested in. Not that I want you to answer them, but if you know anything about it.
Today, if you move an NFT to another platform, you break the smart contract, therefore breaking the royalty. So they don't have a cross-platform method yet where the smart contract would not be broken. They're working on it. They don't have it.
Okay.
That's
all right.
What was part of the question?
No, that was it. That that does the, I guess that's the word that I was looking for. The contract. Does it stay with NFT wherever the NFT moves? And so I guess that means that you're kind of killing the NFT from the Ethereum network and kind of reminting it somewhere else now, right? That's how you would move.
My question would be, why would you want to move it to blah 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 blah?
Right.
Why would you want to, like?
Yeah, people who collect NFTs and they're trying to do something. I don't know why, but that's what they're trying to do, and I'm just watching it go down and see how that works and how that affects us, and if that's even something that benefits the artist.
No, it's bad. At this point, it's not good for the artist because the smart that's working.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not saying that an owner of an asset shouldn't be able to throw it between platforms. They should. It's just at this point they don't have cross-platform bridges where the smart contract stays with the NFT.
Yep. Okay.
So as soon as it comes off chain, that smart contract on that chain is broken. The royalty does not pass the switch over, and all he has is an NFT on the other platform. I'm curious to see if he can do it.
Yeah, he's trying.
Has he done it before? Has he switched any other NFTs over to that other platform?
Yeah, I'm watching this guy try. He's trying. I don't know. This is all so new and weird, man, that you just got to roll with it and see what happens. And hopefully it all pans out for the community. And that's my whole goal for any of this, is for us to learn and figure things out as we're learning. But the goal is to benefit the community. So anyways, there's that. We can follow that conversation later. Richard is asking. Go ahead.
I'm curious to see if he was successful with that transfer.
Yeah, he's trying. He just posted 3 minutes ago that he's having problems. So we'll see.
Between you and me, I don't see it happen.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have enough info though. That's strictly an intuitive guess. That's all.
Got it. Cool. So back to minting the code breaker. Richard is asking, who took a bite out of the apple? You tell me, Richard. Is this something that I can add or to the description? Is this something to add to the properties? Because I did add the apple as a background, the bomb as a background. So do let me know if you have some input or suggestions. Let's go ahead and create it. We're going to go ahead and mint this NFT, and that is going to finish tonight's stream. But do send me some messages, tag me, join us in the Discord where we can have more conversations about the art, the techniques, the programs, the process of creating art and the business of art, which is what you're listening to now, as Tom has joined us in the Discord to shed some light on some of the things that are going on in the NFT space. All right, so let's go ahead and give ourselves another minute. Okay, cool. No, Richard. All right, bet. Create. Boom, let's do this. And there it is. Created the code breaker. Nice. Very good. We have our minted Skully. It is part of the Skully collection, so that number is going to change. What I did notice is that sometimes these numbers don't change fast as things happen. It takes a minute for them to change. We have 44 items. Now it's 45. And then 20 owners so far. And that's pretty cool. So I feel good about what we have accomplished with the Skully collection. You know what I mean?
I like your header. The header looks real sharp. You got the coin there to like pop it out. I like that. Really nice.
Thank you. All right.
It takes things on the blockchain to register. So it's not like what we've been trained for the last 15 years on Web 2.0 internet, where you click something, it goes right through, and the whole transaction's done quickly, and we gotta move. On the blockchain Web 3.0, things take a couple minutes sometimes. So always don't triple click. Hey, it's not working. Sometimes you'll find yourself you bought something 3 times.
Yeah.
You clicked it 3 times. So be careful and be patient when dealing with blockchain.
Gotcha. So there it is. We have the Skully from beginning to end. In 2 hours time, we started the Skully, started drawing it in the Fresco, finished it in Illustrator, minted it in OpenSea. Skully Series on Instagram, Twitter. Skully Series, the website. Check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. And Richard says, a sense of video game in the future. We are open to all these ideas of what we can do with art. Art is powerful. Art is our passion. And let's take this trip. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you, Tom, for the input. Thank you, Gareth and CJ, for hanging out in the Discord. Richard, thank you for all the great info you've shared with us, Richard, here on Behance. Richard, Sylvester, CJ, Steven, Soshana, Dang. Let's see who else stopped by. Tamika. Boom. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. And hope to see you around. Post-apocalyptic and the Skully survived. Okay. Yes, I like that. Good idea. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. right here where you found me. Come on back and we'll hang out again. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.